It was early, but we were really excited about this vacation because neither one of us have ever been to Yellowstone. We'd already put the dogs in the kennel the night before. So early on Wednesday morning, we left for Jacksonville International Airport.
Yeah, this might be the last time we ever see him.
Right, and that's our bags being packed, possibly for the last time that we'll ever see him.
Get along them doggies.
And here we are way up in the air. Can't really get good pictures up there. Too hazy. And we made a really quick stop at the Denver airport. And in fact, we had to run to catch our connecting flight. But we made it. And very soon, here we are in Billings, Montana. It's a really tiny airport.
We're about to go get some Caballero chow and yippee-yi-yay.
There's the famous Dude Rancher,
Right, the Dude Rancher Motel, Billings, Montana.
which is another word for it's over the peak.
All right, it was a little worn.
I'll just have to get this red sink. You just don't see that anywhere. Not to mention the red wallpaper.
I think this used to be a chicken ranch.
Yep.
Well, here's our itinerary. We plan to leave from Billings and go to Cody, Wyoming. And here you can see a little bit better the layout of the land. Going to end up in Cody on the following day.
Here we are on the road out of Billings. Up ahead. See this? Zoom in.
It was very chilly and it was overcast for a week into our vacation.
Get it closer.
But boy, did we see the views. And take a look at these wide open spaces in Montana. Okay, this was our very first stop, 40 minutes south of Billings, the Cooney Dam in Montana. Well, there wasn't much to this, but since it was our first official stop on our vacation, I thought I'd put it in there. Anyway, it's 309 acres. You can catch walleye and rainbow trout, and the nearest town is Joliet, Montana.
Here we are in Red Lodge, Montana. The Bear Creek or Bear Tooth Pass is closed for snow from yesterday.
Yeah, that's the Bear Tooth Pass. Now here's where we were going to go, the Bear Tooth Pass, and then come back that way to Cody. But it was closed. Well, this is where we pulled over and had a lunch. And we had a beautiful scene, as you can see, and some cows there for company. But what I wanted to say is, in this area on this road, a little further down between the towns of Bear Creek and Washoe, was a plaque, which I didn't get on film. But it's the site of the Smith mine disaster. which is the worst coal mine disaster in the state of Montana. 77 people died, and only 3 survived that day in 1943. There was an explosion, probably methane. It never reopened, but all the bodies were recovered.
The size of that dozer, man.
Putting a road up the mountain. Well, I put this in just to show the alternate route we had to take to get to Cody, because we couldn't get through the Beartooth Pass from Red Lodge. Here we are going to Cody on a brand new road.
Only slightly used, one car.
Yeah.
Heck, no bus. Those giant dump trucks. Holy shit. Watch out. Hold on. A girl driving.
Got into Wyoming. First shots of Wyoming. First time I've ever been in Wyoming.
2.5. Okay.
And here's a picture I got off the internet of the Pioneer School. We stopped here on the way. We are at the Pioneer School it was built in 1914 and operated as a school until 1969. This is what you call a historic project underway. Not done yet. How would you like to come out at recess and see this? Yeah, the Pioneer School is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Yep, here we are following another road. Yep, we're going to be coming into Cody in a minute, and you can see our route. We are walking down Cody.
That was one of those flyers we got.
Oh, a lot of... Okay. Yep, this whole town is all about Buffalo Bill Cody, and the Irma Hotel was built by him and named for his daughter. Built in 1902. It's 53 miles to Yellowstone East Park entrance, and it's also on the National Register of Historic Places. Well, the most impressive thing in the whole hotel is this bar, the famous Cherry Wood Bar and Barback. It was given to Buffalo Bill Cody in appreciation for a Wild West performance for Queen Victoria of England at just about the time the hotel was built. We're laughing because that sign says it was the office of Buffalo Bill Cody, now the ladies' room. Governor's room.
Room.
It is. Very masculine. There's our economy, guys. Well, Cody, Wyoming is all about Buffalo Bill Cody. In fact, he founded the town in 1896. There's only about 8,800 people, but there's over 220,000 annual visitors. It's the gateway to the east entrance of Yellowstone Park. Here we are at the Buffalo Bill Historical Center, which is one of the most important, if not the most important part of Cody, Wyoming. It's a really first-rate museum. It's $15 per person, but it's for 2 days, and it'll easily take you 2 days to get through these 5 museums in one. There's a whole lot about Buffalo Bill Cody, as you can imagine. But there's also Firearms Museum. There's a lot about the Plains Indians and the history of the area. It's really worth the price of admission. There's also a lot about the history of the Yellowstone National Park, like this forerunner of the big yellow bus. This is just outside of Cody. We just took a little break from the museum. Take a look at these two lakes. Here we are back in the museum. Like I said, it really is beautiful. And take a look at all these bronze sculptures. Just beautiful. And I was really fascinated by this recreation of Frederick Remington's studio. So I took a lot of video of it. Dale was really fascinated by this firearms museum. I've never seen so many guns in one place.
This is a gun. That's a very lightweight gun there.
Yeah.
In fact, there's just so many guns, it's an art form just to arrange them.
These are nice views.
Yeah.
All the way down here.
Yeah.
About half of these are all-time world records.
Wow.
The size of there. The sign in there. The size of these guys.
A walrus.
World record for one of those. World record for one of those. All-time world record. Apparently, it's a big deal to donate your trophy to this place.
Yeah, I bet they have just about every kind of gun there is. But it's actually one of the 5 museums. The gun collection.
Got 10 barrels. Dun, 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 dun.
Not only is the inside impressive, take a look at the outside. And also take a look at that sky. Yep, this is what's in store for us. Well, this is our plan for today. To leave Cody and go, it's just about 55 miles to this east entrance of Yellowstone.
Still got about 50 more miles. That wasn't like that last night. Good for a very long time.
Oh, look at this, just chewing through the solid rock.
It's freezing out here, but not much. It's only 37. Here we are at the dam, which is closed, of course. Take a look at this view.
Yeah, the Buffalo Bill Dam was completed in 1910 and now it's listed on the National Register of Historic Places. The original cost was $1 million and the original name was Shoshone Dam, changed 30 years later to Buffalo Bill Cody Dam. Built at the head of the Shoshone River Canyon, it's 325 feet high.
Only 7.5 horsepower.
And here's our route from Cody to the east entrance of Yellowstone. And notice we're following the North Fork of the Shoshone River. We're going up, 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 and things are about to change.
Man, this is cool here.
Okay.
This is not a heavy snow. This is a light
Oh
snow.
my gosh. I just saw some snow sneaking out on the road.
We saw snow like this when we were in Kentucky a couple years
Look
ago.
at those big
Somerset.
Yeah, but nobody was going more than 20 miles an hour there. Okay, the snow's getting heavier as you can see. So we're pretty much assured that it's going to be closed up here.
Yeah, those people are going back.
But we might be able to see the visitor center, so we're hoping for
The
that.
visitor center's inside.
Here's Yellowstone National Park. We made it, but unfortunately,
Look, they might be going through.
they're saying, turn around, you fool, take a look at this road. Yeah, well, we aren't going to be going in there.
Some cars are changing lives.
They're telling us to turn around while we still can.
Hello.
Okay, we didn't make it to Yellowstone because it's closed. Look, actual snow falling.
So we stopped at this little kind of inn and we had breakfast. And look at that snow coming down.
We're going to go to Cody and see the museum, and that was going to be today.
So we got turned back by the weather and now we're heading back to Cody. Well, it turns out our vacation coincided with the opening of elk hunting season,
Elk hunting.
but it never really presented a problem with getting rooms.
It's really, really snowing.
And here's our first buffalo sighting, which we saw on the way back to Cody.
Looks like Buffalo Bill before he killed them all.
And throughout the whole trip, we saw lots of trees with yellow leaves. Aspens and hickories, I think, and cottonwoods. Now this shows our route going back through Cody, and we're going to try and make it to the northeast entrance along the Chief Joseph Scenic Highway.
That's what you call low visibility in the
They didn't have
snow.
this road before.
Can't see anything. Wow, we're almost in whiteout conditions.
Perfect snowball. This is perfect snowballs. Perfect. Nice crack.
Really nice. Yeah, look, snow. Oh, look. Oh. I'm trying to walk in the snow. Now look at this. I'm walking in the snow.
She's frolicking. Go ahead, frolic in the snow.
It's light. It's very light.
Yeah, it all depends. It varies so much. How wet it is. This is nice fluffy snow.
No.
Now start rolling it.
I can't.
Sure you can. You make a big one and then you roll it. First you gotta make a snowball. Now start rolling it. Don't worry about the dirt. See? See how it's getting bigger and bigger? Now turn it sideways. Turn it 90 degrees. Turn it 90 degrees. Now roll it. No, roll it. Yes, there you go.
Look, I made a snowman.
A rocky one. Okay, we got a couple carrots in there.
Here we go. That was fun.
See,
Okay.
you made a snowball.
It was easy.
Little snowman armies.
Make one snowball.
You roll it. And then turn it 90 degrees every once in a while. To make it a cylinder, a globe.
Oh, well, I guess I need some practice.
Yeah,
Cool. There it is.
Rocky snowman. It's a Rocky Mountain snowman.
Okay.
Well, as we went along the Chief Joseph Scenic Highway towards the northeast entrance, we saw a lot of really neat views.
Open range. New stop.
Open range. This is open range
Open
territory.
range.
No fences. Don't fence me in. Don't fence me in.
Should get a picture of the sun.
Well, here's where we just pulled over to take a look at the snow.
We are on the ice trail. Ice trail. I think those are rocks. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 159
Huskies go. Don't you eat that yellow snow. Sunny side of the mountain. Keep on sunny side. Keep on sunny side. Look, aspen trees.
Yeah, that's good.
Aspens. That's the first ones I've seen.
Wow. Look at that.
I'll never forget this drive along the Chief Joseph Scenic Highway. It was just more beautiful than I could ever imagine.
Now, look at that. It's your wonderland. We're in Narnia.
Welcome to Montana.
Welcome to Montana.
Back into Montana. Still smells like smoke. This must have been fairly recent.
We're coming into Cook City and Silver Gate, which are gateways to the northeast entrance of Yellowstone.
It has to be made of logs, by code.
Wow, look at this. Here's little Cook City.
There's a bunch of places.
All kinds of vacancies, so I don't think we'll have a problem.
Satellite TV. Oh man.
Well, it was late Saturday afternoon, but we only had a few more minutes to the park entrance, so we drove up and checked it out.
Cook City. Go back to Cook City.
Here we are in our little cabin with the snow coming off the roof. We gotta walk through the snow. And stomp your feet.
Arizona, Oregon State.
And here we are in our little cabin.
This was a big drive to get the Eagles back into the ballgame.
Yeah, real good job again. You can't sit back and just let things happen. At some point, you got to make a stand and dictate what.
In the little bathroom. Here I am.
Here's a call.
And there we are.
Well, it's really fun to walk in this snow. And the strange thing is, the bottoms of your shoes get just as clean as though they were brand new.
Here we have an actual snowmobile. There's
Some
another
of these
one.
things are really, really fast.
Well, this is just another opportunity for me to take pictures of being in the snow.
And here we are on Sunday, We might actually make it into Yellowstone today. We might. But look at these roads, they're icy. See, that's ice on the road.
Oh, it isn't snow.
Okay, take a look at those roads. They're all treacherous looking.
God, I hope we'll come out of this alive. Road's clearing out over there.
Yellowstone National Park. Here we are. We're finally making it. Maybe we shall see. We shall see. $25. 7 days. Here we come. The northeast entrance. See that? Northeast.
7365. Hair's thin up here.
Here we are. Flags at half staff. What difference does that make? Low clearance height. Here we are. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We made it.
Hello!
Well, this shows our route as we enter the northeast entrance. And take a look at these beautiful scenes that follow.
I've been trying to get here since I was a little kid.
Okay, we made it. We made it through the gate. It only took 3 times.
They even have nice new pavement here.
Wow, look at this. Yellowstone, Yellowstone, we're here.
Tatanka, Tatanka. Tatanka.
Here's the plan. Nothing else. Pair of socks, 2 pair of pants, 3 sweaters, a coat, hat, gloves, and I'm still cold. This is where the herd animals are, but not today. Northeast entrance. Look, he's looking at you like, get out of the way.
Hey boy. Hey boy. Boy. How you doing this morning, huh? How you doing, buddy? That's like a pretty friendly guy. You're looking for something to eat, huh? You're a coyote.
This is a shot that I guarantee you most people don't get. Wait till you see this.
He's what you call a laid back little coyote, aren't you?
Got it, Dave. Click or something so you can look over here. Click.
Tatanka. Tatanka.
Yeah, okay.
Tatanka.
You know, we're gonna have to stop because
Tatanka.
we can't get around them.
You don't want that bad boy ramming the
And
car.
you don't want them to.
Ramming the rental.
Yeah.
Tatanka.
We gotta wait.
He's up slow to get out of the way.
Okay, wait.
Well, it turns out that in the days to come we're going to see a whole lot of buffalo, but we really never saw that many elk.
Okay, now we got a good close-up shot.
And here we're going to cross the Yellowstone River one of many times. It's 671 miles long, and it drains and feeds the Yellowstone Lake. Flows northward even as far as Billings, where we came in. And here's our route on the map. Now we're going up to Tower Roosevelt Junction, and we're going to go south a little bit, but that road was closed due to snow. But still, we saw some awesome things.
Real big one.
We sure saw a lot of buffalo right on the side of the road, and they're just really fascinating to watch. Like this one, trying to get lunch underneath the snow. But we didn't get very far on this road because it was closed. But take a look at this next stop.
The Calcite Springs Overlook.
Now, in case you can't tell, that's ice and snow on that path, and it was really slippery and scary.
Those are hot springs down there. First ones we've seen. See them?
Yep.
Chemicals of Calcite Springs hot water vents are slowly turning a cliff to whitish yellowish pulp.
Okay, here's where we kill ourselves. Here's where we kill ourselves.
Well, here's a bit of insider information about Yellowstone. There's so many ways you can die. You can fall over a precipice. You can get eaten by a grizzly, gored by a buffalo. You can fall into a hot springs and die a boiling hot death. You can fall through a thin crust of rock into a geyser. And you can fall down a snowy, ice-covered, steep path and break your head.
Oh, there's the valley down there.
Actually, the lowest part in the park, which makes sense because that's where the river was running through, still about 6,000 feet above sea level. Those are columnar basalts. That's a basalt flow that cooled, and looks like fence pickets are actually a fairly new lava flow that cooled and fractured. It kind of looks like a fence post there.
Hey, ice. This is something. Look at this. Oh my gosh. You ever seen anything more beautiful?
Well, what we missed was Tower Falls, and it was just a little bit further down the road. They have paths there that are cleaned off just for skiing in the winter, and we could have gone down those paths in the snow, but we missed it. Well, so far we've seen some awesome views, but wait till you see what's next.